What you gonna do when these 10-inch nigger dicks come fucking with you?
Worst impersonation
Hey,
ever.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? This video is going to be about a beloved hero to many that has fallen a far ways in the recent week. We talk about Hulk Hogan.
Yes, Terry Boyella, aka I don't know what the fuck his last name is. You know the guy. Say your prayers, drink your milks,
Eat your vitamins, do your homework.
Yeah.
Then he flipped it and turned to Hollywood Hogan, which that's the legacy I liked. I like when he was at NWO. He went hard. When he had the black pants and beard with two different colors, that shit went hard.
I don't know about that. Anyway, you guys probably know what happened. He was caught on a sex tape that he released, or he didn't, I don't know, quote unquote leaked years ago. And I guess they just edited to just the fucking and shit. But evidently, he was sitting there just going in on his daughter dating black dudes. Calling us black folk and us black men nigger this, nigger, nigger, nigger. He said nigger so much it made his teeth white.
Well, he was saying, it's a couple times he said it. It was the transcripts and saying things that he was talking about losing a WrestleMania match against Rock, and he used a nigger and a Sambo. I heard that one in a long ass time.
Yeah.
And he was
Sambo's actually a fighting style, but
I mean, he was also referring to black men dating his daughter Brooke, and he was also using, which this is the only one I will be on his side, when another character or a wrestler named Booker T slipped during one of the pay-per-views back in the day, like the 90s, the late 90s, and called him a nigger. Black wrestler. That's the only one.
like, we going for you, nigga.
Yeah, I will let slip.
He was like,
that was funny as hell. I remember that. That was funny as hell when he let that slip. But the other two, with The Rock and dating Brooke, yeah, he's definitely.
Oh, yeah, The Rock's not dating Brooke.
The Rock's not dating Brooke. She was supposedly or allegedly dating black men and, like, I guess dating some musicians to get, like, I guess further in her career. I don't know. Personally, she might be dating black men. That's what she's into.
You know, a lot of these pretty little blonde women love us black dudes. You know how it goes. And you know, Brooke Hogan. She's a tall, thick white chick, and you know us brothers love us.
And she Hogan daughter, so you know it doesn't matter who it is, black or white. They probably like, yo, I could probably get some out of this, you know, or something, you know.
Like,
she's connected. She got connections.
It was like, yeah, I'm about to give you that leg drop, girl. That third leg drop, girl.
But yeah, this was recorded in privacy. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are for it or against it. Not for it. Some people are saying that this was a private conversation that was recorded unbeknownst to him, and then now it's been released and everything. Yeah. But someone made a good
WWF.
Point. Yeah, WWF has dropped everything. I think I heard. I'm not sure. You know, I'm pretty sure you can check it on the internet that he's been. Some of the pictures have been taken off the Hall of Fame. All his merchandise has been taken off for WWE.com. They're like distancing him from him as far as possible. I think the contract that they lost was like $50 million, and their stock has dropped, not significantly, but enough to be like, what the fuck? Because he is a huge draw to them.
So, you know, a lot of Hulk Hogan shit is going to be on eBay for a lot of money. Because people still going to buy that shit.
Oh, yeah, people still back him up.
Like, oh, shit. Hell yeah, we gonna buy that merchandise. You're going to buy, what was it? Blue and, red and yellow?
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
Them boas and everything like that. Them
shit.
Hulkamania t-shirts. Now, look, this is where I'm at. Let's say you want to cut business from now to the future. All right, but I don't think he should be taken out of the Hall of Fame. Like, I mean, yeah, he said some racist stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's how he feels. Because the way he's saying it, he was going in. But still, it's like.
Well, he said, what did he say? He said, I wouldn't mind my daughter dating one of those big 7-foot niggers.
As long as they're like rich and NBA players. So you racist like, I guess to an extent, like, you ain't dating no poor black dude.
As much as
you got one of them tall black ones, maybe.
As much as he hates black, he like green more. So, you know, and that's how a lot of racists are. A lot of racists are, as much as you hate black, they're green.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather have a rich one, you know. So I was like, God.
I'd rather have a rich nigger.
But it just, Look, first of all, I'm just gonna say this, and this is not because of what he just said and everything. I was more of a Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior fan myself.
Macho Man.
I mean, I watched. Don't get me wrong. Some of his matches were legendary, especially with Andre the Giant. But I liked him when he was Hollywood Hogan, but I liked the other members more in NWA.
I like him when he was Hollywood.
But I liked Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior way better than
Ultimate who?
Ultimate Warrior. I said
Ultimate
Warrior.
All right, there we go.
I like those two way better than Hulk Hogan.
Did Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man Randy Savage both die?
Yeah, they both died. Macho Man died from a heart attack. So I think so did
Macho Man.
But they're both all three of them. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, and Macho Man. They're all in the Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, but you know, Hulk Hogan, you next in line, buddy.
He's done.
And I know he was probably kind of bitter too, because I was around a time when his wife was leaving him, and she was fucking with that 12-year-old motherfucker that looked just like him from. No, just like him from Rocky 3 in the beginning when Thunder Lips was fighting Rocky Balboa in a charity match. Yeah, so. She got herself a young Thunder Lips looking motherfucker.
I mean, his new
girl they was dating looked just like his daughter.
New wife ain't bad either.
And then he was rubbing his daughter's ass that they put in hot oils or something on it. Like, what was it, suntan lotion?
He was rubbing down suntan lotion. And then he had also he wrestled for TNA, which is weird. TNA still has his tits and ass, total non-stop action. They still have his stuff up. They're even promoting a new DVD. So, here's the thing: if you're a wrestling fan, which a lot of people are,
I need this money.
TNA is almost they're on their last leg bankruptcy-wise. So I see why they're not gonna drop any.
So yeah, he might be the saving force of TNA.
Well, he's getting a lot. I'm hearing things about him getting a lot of negative publicity too from like skinheads and like KKK and White Aryan Nation.
And a lot of people are backing him, saying he's not racist, like Dennis Rodman and
Undertaker, Ric Flair, a lot of wrestlers. But the thing is, these transcripts haven't been released. There's only one audio clip that's been released when he was referring to Booker T calling him a nigga
but that was on the DJ Who Kid show, DJ.
Yeah, that's the only audio that's been released to this date up right now. I think.
Yeah, but he was like, he said nigga like 4 times a day.
But here's the thing: he was retelling a story. In that instant, he was retelling a story.
To me, that's acceptable.
That's acceptable. But when he was referring to his daughter and stuff like that, and Lil Rock, that's when it's like, whoa.
I want to hear what The Rock got to say about this, because The Rock's only.
He's probably gonna be quiet.
He's like quarter black, or half black.
He's half black, but still, it's like you ain't want. He said, I didn't want to. Suppose he said I didn't want to lose to this Sambo or something to that effect. I mean, like, what else you think he's gonna say? Like, are you serious? You're dissing half of my race. I mean, you're dissing who I am, and it's like
half of your race or half of who you are.
Half. I mean, he's dating. Not saying half. Let's get rid of all that shit. You're dissing who he is and what he is. And you don't want to lose to him. It's like, but then again, I'm looking at the history. Hulk Hogan really didn't lose to a lot of minorities, Asians.
He lost to
Hispanics.
Remember Zeus?
He lost to a couple of them, but it wasn't the most.
Did he lose to Mr. T too?
I think so.
Yeah.
But in the wake of this, WWE has dropped a lot of him. There was another guy named Axel. I forget his last name, but he's Mr. Perfect's son, and he was mocking the Hulk Hogan thing and like parodying it. They dropped that. I believe there is a group called New Day. That's a black stable in WWE, and that has got a lot of like bad publicity for being stereotypically black.
I remember doing the Attitude Era. Nothing beats the Attitude Era. Everything's too PC right now. Because I remember fucking Godfather.
Oh, he can't hit the pimp?
But the pimps is like, now I can come kick your ass.
Or you can
kick it down on some of these hoes right here. I was like, I love this motherfucker.
And a lot of times, a lot of people would pick the hoes.
Yeah. Like Val Venus was like,
I'll take the hoes.
I'll take the hoes.
And then it was
I remember he shot that with Kane, and Kane looked at him and was like, nah, nigga.
Yeah, he beat his ass. I remember when X-Pac. Yeah, he did. I remember when X-Pac came. They were mocking the Nation of Domination. And he came out with the blackface.
They all did.
And it is a pay-per-view that Hulk Hogan brought up. I want to say a good point, but Vince called John Cena nigga in one of the Raws back in the day. You can look it up on the internet. Like he definitely says it.
Yeah, but WWF always played the hell out of stereotypes on all
the
fronts.
time. I remember when Eddie Guerrero was coming out on lawnmowers and stuff. It was
Fucking, what was the other dude? The other motherfucker, Iron Sheik.
Oh yeah.
And like now they got like, so I guess some Russian dude. I don't even watch wrestling like that no more because
I watch it.
you know.
Yeah, they got Rusev.
Yeah.
But I remember one time they had, when it was after like a little bit after 9/11, they had like a Muhammad terrorist type character, and they were getting a lot of shit for that. Like they pushed the racial and sexist card a lot on
The only thing, I wasted a couple napkins to the Attitude Era bitches. I'm saying it right now, you know.
Lita, Trish Stratus, whatever, Stacy Keibler.
Stacey Keebler.
I was a Lita fan myself. I had a lot of
Lita
Lita
was bad.
posters.
That chick, she was like,
I just loved, she was a rock and roll girl. She had all dyed hair and everything, and she was just badass. I ain't gonna front. A couple times in China with the Playboy magazine. Hey, the Playboy magazine, that was a nice spread. That was a nice little spread she had. I ain't gonna front.
I ain't with it.
Just saying.
Yeah, about that.
So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, he dropping all types of niggas in that video, in that audio clip, and the transcript they're saying.
And we're gonna cut this shit up a little bit, son.
Yeah.
So what you think? Let us know what you think about this whole Hulk Hogan saying nigga more times than it was said in that movie Django. The Django, you uppity nigga. See what he say? I don't know, some shit like that.
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, I'm Will.
I'm Franklin. Like, subscribe,
Share.
You know the drill.
You know, send it to everybody that you know.
You know the drill. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
All right, niggas, we out of here.